Hi everyone, welcome to Fluid Art by Christine. So I wanted to just start off and say hello because you guys haven't seen me for a little while. I've been really busy and not the good kind of busy, the stressed out mom, crazy busy, doing a lot of things. Anyway, so I wanted to say hi and I did a couple paintings last night and I was playing the radio and doing my jam. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk to you guys through this video and you guys will get to see it. So anyway, I'm really happy with the results and I'm using the Sheele Art technique. I'm using the recipe from Jenny Post's videos and the recipe will be in the description box below and let's get watching. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is a 12 by 24 inch canvas and all of the colors are the Color Art primary colors, which are the shimmery, shiny ones. And if you want to know exactly, those will be in the description too, what colors they are, all on a list for you. And this one, I wanted to do like kind of organic colors. So I started off with green and yellow and blue, colors that you find in nature. And my husband's been doing some embellishing and stuff, so I figured if it turns out crap, we can embellish it. That's kind of like what I like to do. But anyway, here I am putting down all the colors. It goes fast. I did the pillow paint with house paint, and I'm just covering the canvas because I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. But getting used to this technique, there's a fine line to when you have just the right amount of paint to tilt to all four corners. So anyway, I hadn't done this size yet, and there's the black. That's the special black. It's got American Floetrol in it, and here I am with the blow dryer. Now it looks like I put a lot of black in the middle, which I really did, and this part right here, boom, oh my gosh, it was so black, but it was creating some cells and I was just like, oh my god, that's a lot of black. And I was kind of freaking out, but then it was like there was no black cells happening there. So I put the thing down and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be all right, you just gotta go with it. And I put a little bit more black in that spot right there, and really wanting those greens and blues and yellows to come out underneath the black. So you don't get frustrated if something goes wrong right away. You just follow through, and lots of times it winds up not mattering, and you wind up with a really cool result. So my blow dryer just doesn't seem to blow hard enough. So I was getting it really close to the paint. I did mix some GAC into that house paint to prevent cracking because I have had that issue practicing with the house paint and stuff. So I've been putting GAC in it. You guys know me, I'm always find a reason to put GAC in something because it just helps everything. So yeah, just back and forth. Basically, it's kind of like a Dutch pour with the oily, the Floetrol and the additives makes it really oily, and that's what causes the cell creation, which is super duper cool. So yeah, just getting it, a little composition going. There's some spots that are really pretty. I can see those greens and blues popping out, and trying to just kind of spread out those cells a little bit before I start tilting. Time to tilt. It's already looking kind of plant-like. Yeah. Going back and forth. Feeling the weight of the paint is very important. Sorry you guys can't see right now, but it does move slow. It's a take your time kind of method. You can't do it in a hurry, and you don't want to do it in a hurry, really. So sometimes you really, especially towards the end, have to tilt hard, you know, tilt really, really hard. And it's looking like I'm almost done on that one side. I need to get it. Now at this point, I notice, I don't know if you guys notice this, it gets really slippery. Like the gloves and hanging on to those big thumbtacks underneath, it's like sometimes I feel like if they weren't there, I would literally not be able to hold on to it. So at one point, you'll see me grab them and hold on tight because the house paint is so very slippery. And there's the back of the canvas. Very nice, nice and taped up. We're gonna see it in a minute. We're gonna get in that upper corner there. And it's like the more you spread it out, the more the colors come through. So like the black dissipates and sinks possibly, and the colors shine out. And that's looking really, really cool. Loving the parts of the blue there that's on the edges. And you know, I got to looking at this after it was done and this morning because I did it last night. It looks so much like a bonsai tree, like those Japanese plants. And I was like, wow, that is just, I don't know. I call it a home run when it looks like something, you know, when it just screams at you. You don't have to think of a name. You're like, you look at it and you're like, that's a freaking bonsai tree. You know, not at all what I was going for, but I was going for the organic colors. So I was really happy with that. Kind of just tilting just a final bit. I want to get those cells more in the middle. And I like that it's not a straight line. I do like the ones with straight lines in the middle, but with this one in particular, it kind of goes back and forth, you know, and I just like it. Yeah, there it is, all done. That's the next day. I'd already laid down the colors, but there's a list of the colors right there. And it's just something fun I wanted to do for my daughter. And there's me putting down the black. And that's the top coating of the black. And looking back, I probably could have put a little bit of a thicker line on that black. But yeah. Because I didn't get a lot of cell action. Even though with multiple colors like that, and blowing the lids around, I'm like, I don't care. It does still have a really pretty, beautiful effect, even without the cell reaction. Just going up, up, up in the line, which is a little bit different than the other one. The other one I did up and then down, kind of like in an S shape. And you can see the result. It is different when you blow it all up in a row, up, up, up. And there I am putting down a little bit more black because it looks like I'm running out. Come on. There it is. Yeah. There's some spots in there that really remind me of the Northern Lights. It's really pretty, those Northern Lights. I love a Dutch pour. And watch right there. Oh man, I stuck the blow dryer right in it. I'm like, I was really trying to get in there close. Look what I did. That's okay, I'm gonna cover it up there. It's all fixed, no problem. You gotta laugh about it. So a little bit more cell action is happening now. It's looking pretty good. Trying to get a little bit more cells to come out. A little more blowing. Blow dryer doesn't seem to be doing it that well. I'm thinking maybe my pillow paint underneath could have been a little heavier. And then here's me in fast motion. Sped it up just to get those corners wet, so when I tilt it's nice and easy. That's really important, I think, unless your pillow is pretty darn thick. I like it when it flows easy. And it's a good time to do it because you're kind of waiting for your middle to level out. And then here's me holding on my ponytail so it doesn't hang into the paint, and with my mouth trying to make a little bit more fun things to look at down the middle and some color pop out. I mean, that's pretty cool looking like it is, isn't it? All right, that corner is done. Boom. Try to save enough paint for the other 3 corners. Going down towards me. I actually considered, and you'll see at the end where I thought about it, leaving that line like on the left, but I wound up not doing it. So time to get to the other side. Turning the canvas around so it's facing the camera a little bit. Boy, that desk is messy. Yeah, it's not wanting to go over there. And I'm like out of the white base paint, mixture at this point. So I'm kind of really determined to finish it and not having that odd corner, trying to get the weight of the paint. Hang on to those things because it's getting slippery. So that's just a very hard tilt to get it down there. Let's bring it back. Pretty colors though, the pink, purple, and the blue. See, I was considering leaving it like that. And that kind of, I don't know. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But it's just what you're feeling. If you're feeling like, it's too far to the left, you know, whatever pleases you. I think I brought it in a little bit. So yeah. And then when that's dry, you know, because I used the color Arte with the speckles and everything, it's going to be super shiny under resin. So, loving the primary elements. Yay. Okay, so here's only has like a tree vibe going on with the black. And I love it. I love the black. Very Northern Lights looking to me. Something about the purple and the blue. And then the bonsai tree. I can't grow them, but I can paint them. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you guys had a great holiday and a happy new year, and I hope your family stays happy, healthy, and everything is good with all of you. I miss you guys a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye!